Welcome to another episode of Touch Guitar Instruction. My name is Paul Dowerk and today I will teach you all about rolls. Rolls are a way to play repeated notes. Now you could also repeat a note with the same finger, but you quickly will reach your speed limit, and also it will become hard to damp the note again. Now for this we are using rolls. So you are playing the same note with different fingers, and by this also distributing the amount of work that every finger has to do. Now, while you're first learning the roll, probably you will learn the full roll, which is 6 notes, like this. The thing is that while it's very recommended to practice all your fingers and also the combinations between the fingers, in a musical context you probably would try to avoid combinations of the 4th and 3rd finger. Simply because these finger pair is not as strong as other finger pairs. So this is where roll groups are very useful. If you want to play, let's say, repeated 16th notes, there are a couple of ways how you can do this. So let's say we're sticking with a group of 4 notes, so either you could alternate the first 2 fingers or any kind of finger pair actually. And that works just fine. The thing is that with 2 fingers, as soon as you introduce accents, it's easy to lose the orientation. And also you're just using 2 fingers, you have much more, so you can make use of that. So I recommend, for example, if you want to play groups of 4 notes, then you can, for example, play 1, 2, 3, 2. Now we're shifting to 3. By doing this and having these groups in mind and in your fingers, you can also structure your music much better. So, for example, let's say you want to play 2 times 4, 2 times 3, 2 times 2. Then you could play 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2. So as you can see with this, you can provide some structures also with your repeated notes. Now, in theory, there are endless combinations of groups. You can make them as long as you want. But in my experience, you don't need roll groups which contain more than 5 notes. Because at the end, everything that's larger will be a combination of these small fragments. So now let's come to the exercise for practicing roll groups. So there are a couple of fingerings, and we are starting with groups of 4. And for this, we're going to play 3 notes and then make a break. So. Now, there are many ways how you can play this. You can start on the 1st, 2nd, 3rd or 4th finger, and you have a couple of variations. I'll show them here. And we are going to stick with my favorite combination, which is 3, 2, 1. And in the right hand, we are going to play the full roll, meaning 6 notes. So already there's a displacement happening here since we're playing 4 in one hand and 6 in the other. So now let's raise the bar a bit and move to groups of 5. So this group of 5 I'm going to play with 3, 2, 1, 2. But again, there are many fingering possible fingers here, and you can see them here. So we're going to play 5 notes. That means we're playing 4 notes and 1 break. Now in the right hand, we are playing the full roll. So the nice thing about this displacement is that you have now 5 and 6, which means the 5 and the 6 will go through every possible combinations of the fingers. So now let's move this up a notch, and we say we're going to play groups of 4 in one hand and still the full roll in the other hand, but we are going to play the full roll, which is also, this exercise is also called daughter 2, every 8 beat, 7 beat, 6 beat, 5th beat, 4th, 3rd, 2nd, and then every beat. So by this we are doing basically a polyrhythmic exercise now. Let's start with 8. Seven. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. 'When you come back to playing the roll on every beat, you will also notice that it's much harder to keep up with the same tempo than these roll groups. Now, one reason is, of course, you have the break, but the other way is that you're omitting, or I'm omitting in this case, the 3rd and the 4th finger. Now, if you would play this in a musical context, you would probably play your continuous rolls, for example, like this. So let's take this up a notch. We are going to play again groups of 5 and these groups of 6, the full roll, but we won't be playing the group of 6 every note, but we're going to start to play it every 8th note, 7th, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Seven. 3.